I received a letter and they gave me 0%. I couldn't believe that. Everything that I went through in the military, it came back 0%. That was a slap in my face. They brought me from 0% to 70%. That's like $1,700 more a month for me and my family. That's a blessing. My name is Wilma B. and I was in the United States Air Force. My rank was E3. Well, my time in the military, I witnessed a little trauma, heart pains, and tinnitus that caused a lot of ringing in my ear, noise. I received a letter and they gave me 0%. I couldn't believe that. Everything that I went through in the military, it came back 0%. That was a slap in my face. Honestly, it was a slap in my face. They brought me from 0% to 70% so far. That's like $1,700 more a month for me and my family. That's a blessing. No matter how I tried to get the information they requested, they always turned me down. They denied me with everything that I sent to them, even calling them. I remember calling them one time to find out why they denied me, and one of the representatives told me they wasn't allowed to speak to me anymore. I became very depressed at that time because I didn't know where else to go or who to turn to. I was sitting down one day, and this is the honest to God truth, and I was scrolling on my cell phone and across came Rocket Benefit, and I immediately called them. And I spoke to a fella they called Joe. Joe is a very kind person. We talked briefly. I told him what was going on. And he said to me, Wilma, we're gonna get you everything that you have earned and you deserve. They did everything. They filled out the forms. They sent it to the VA. They did my appointments and they scheduled my appointments. And they just done everything. But I was surprised to see how fast and quick Rocket Benefit work on my behalf. They brought me from 0% to 70% so far. That's like $1,700 more a month for me and my family. That's a blessing. The biggest condition that I have was the depression, the anxiety. That was the biggest among tinnitus. Getting that extra income, we're able to do things that we never done before, doing stuff for my little grandbaby. And maybe after 53 years of marriage, we can take a little trip somewhere, thanks to Rocket Benefit. What I would say to the veterans, if you're out there struggling and you don't know where to turn to, please come a little closer. Please look into Rocket Benefit. Those people are amazing. They will fight for you. Believe me, they will fight for you. They fought for me, and I'm eternally grateful. Please call them, please.